chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for home games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. One final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Tyree. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense, forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, sweet feet. Touchdown, Bobcats. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch. As all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll give it to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on 2nd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Fresno State will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit concerned.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Let's talk for just a minute about Texas State. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it. David, every day this offseason has felt like a celebration.
Oh, trickeration, he's throwing it. He unleashes a long one. And the pass is caught, and the fake works. They get the first. The fake punt works to absolute perfection, and they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. Channeling their inner Mad Hatter, pulling out the fake punt. Defense didn't have a clue it was coming, and they get the touchdown.
And I think you call this play when you know what the defense is going to do, and you try to get the first down, but even better, get the bigger play. The punter coming through with a great throw, scoring a long touchdown. Beautiful job. Nice fake punt.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Ripping through the defense. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Great place to start for this offense. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Texas State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot.